Hey, good afternoon again. It's me, Monica, and with me I have Paul.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to today's live experience. Thank you very much for joining us. And so, Monica, what's on today's menu?
Momo.
Oh, momos. Yes, this is something that we're very excited for. We've both been to Nepal. We both have experienced momos in Nepal. They are fantastic treats. They are a fantastic treat, and I really suggest if you ever go to Nepal, you have to try a momo. So we're going to see how they're going to be made today,
Typical Nepali momo, which you can actually find in each and every corner in Nepal.
Very different styles too. Different styles.
But they all are amazing and real good.
Yes.
So I don't think so that we should take more time, Paul, because I'm already excited to eat the momo that we have it with us here. So we are going to actually now pass it on to Nepal Tourism Board.
Yes.
They are already on the set where the chef will actually show you how to make the typical Nepali momo, and all of you can just follow and enjoy.
Yes, and then you can then, after this is all over, make your own momos and enjoy them this evening for your dinner.
Yeah, and then later share with us what you have made.
Yeah. If you make your own momos, take some photos, send it to us. We would love to see them. We'll even post it on our Facebook and Instagram. So without further ado, we want to check on to NTB. So Nepal, Suresh, Shraddha.
Are you there? Okay, we got them. Okay.
All right, over to you.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Monica. Hello, Paul. Hello, Monica. Hello, everybody who are watching us live right now. I'm Shraddha Shrestha from Nepal Tourism Board, and today this is like the first day of the Nepal PATA virtual week program, and this is the first live session from Nepal, and we are very much excited that we are bringing you the cooking of the momos. So this was specially, this is specially recommended by the our PATA friends, especially, and today's momo we dedicate to the PATA friends, and especially to Mario, because we know that you all love the momos. So I won't take much time. And today's momo making session we are doing jointly with courtesy from Park Village Hotel. You can see me wearing the apron of Park Village Hotel. So this is it's a very beautiful property, and you can see a beautiful, setting behind us. And I would like to introduce Miss Amy Shakya, who will be with us explaining about the process of making momos. And we have Chef Anil here, who will be helping to make the momos. So over to you, Amy.
Right. Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying your quarantine time. So momo is something that became that is a household food in Nepal. It is like what pizza is to Italy. Momo has put Nepal on the map like Mount Everest. So today we'll be showing you how to make momos in house, especially during this quarantine time. I think everyone, in Nepalese household, everyone was making momos, because it's it's something all families can sit together and do it. Like in the movie Crazy Rich Asians, you see all the families sit around and make the momos. It's something very similar of how we do it in our culture as well. So let me give you a brief history on what of momos. So momos was originally it's a Nepal based food. It originated in Kathmandu. We have a group of indigenous people called Newars. So these are the people who invented what momo
Which
is.
we are.
We're Newar. So we invented momos. Okay, so yes. So basically how it is so how it spread throughout South and East Asia is when the Nepalese princesses got married to the Tibetan kings. That's how the influence of momos got spread around Asia and the whole world. So now let's start off with how to make momos. Chef Anil will guide us as to how to go about it.
First, maybe ingredients.
Yes, ingredients. So first, you take the flour. So this is for the momo base.
Yes. This
right?
is like any multi-purpose everyday common flour, right?
Yeah. So this is what the white part that you see in the momos.
But are you going to make green momos?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll be doing both momos.
Okay.
So how do you, so there are varieties of momos that we can do. So one is the plain white momo that you see that is regular, but to make like, like a special twist to it is how to like having a green outer layer to the momos. So for that you put,
This is what, spinach?
Yeah.
This is spinach grinded.
Yeah.
It's grinded, right?
it's a grinded spinach. You just put it in the grinder and you mix it with the flour,
Flour.
like how chef is doing it right now.
So normally we add plain water to the flour, but chef is giving a bit of twist and making it more eco-friendly, maybe with the green color.
Yeah.
So he's using the spinach
Spinach base.
base. Yes.
Yeah, and we're just mixing it with the flour.
Flour.
So let him do that. So momos is something you find it everywhere in
Yeah.
Nepal, be it hotels, small restaurants, just like food stalls, right? Like, and the prices of momos vary from 10 rupees to 1,000 rupees, depending on where you eat it and how, special it's made.
And Amy, I think today we are going to make chicken momos.
Yeah,
right?
chicken momos. Chicken momos with like two different looking colors, just to spice it up a bit and give something new to maybe people who haven't seen like a different colored momo.
And we use different ingredients for momo, like it could be chicken momo, it could be like mutton momo, it could be vegetable momo, paneer momo, cheese momo, buff momo, and like the list goes on and on and on.
I mean, like depending, right? So this is how
The dough will look
will
like.
yeah. So that's it. So this is what the green dough looks like, and the normal dough is obviously like this. There you go. The white. So this will have the white base, and that's the green base, right? So now we start with the inner part of what's inside the momo, which is the chicken, right?
Yes.
So what do we do now? Okay.
The chicken.
Okay. So you obviously add the chicken because today we're making chicken momo.
Yes.
Chicken, that's chicken minced, right?
Yeah, that's minced chicken.
So it should be nicely minced, or it should be small particles. I don't know. Like it will be very well minced.
It's roundly minced.
Yeah,
Right? So it should be very well minced. There are a lot of Nepali spices that we added to it.
So now chef is putting a mix ginger garlic paste, right? Okay, 1 spoon of ginger garlic paste.
Yeah.
This is your flavor, right?
Anything on it?
Then you add some spring
Spring
onions.
onions.
Coriander.
Some coriander. So yeah, according to how you like it and what kind of vegetables you want to add, you can suit it to your taste bud.
Yes, onions.
Yeah.
I love onions. I like to put a lot of
A
onions.
lot of onions.
Yes.
I'm not too much of an onion.
Yeah?
fan. I like a lot of masala.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a masala
See,
person.
you can see the
Yeah.
differences.
Yes,
She
salt.
likes masala. I like plain.
That's
That's
salt.
all.
Okay, add some salt.
What is that?
Feel, right?
Zira?
No, it is mixed masala. Newari masala.
Oh,
It's
that's
mixed
Newari
Newari
masala.
masala.
This is the first time I'm hearing something about
Like
Newari
Newari
masala.
No, so this is what the Newari. We're making a
Ah.
typical
Oh my
Newari momo, right?
Such
So
a
we need
shame.
to- yeah.
Being a Newari, I don't know what Newari masala is.
So we need to add some
Newari
Newari
masala.
masala.
That's
and
momo
that is-
masala.
That's momo masala, which you can get it in the supermarket and
Yeah.
all. Like if
And
you want to
chef,
make it at
You
home.
momo masala हाल्ने पर्छ कि नहाले पनि हुन्छ?
Nice. Put it up, it's राम्रो.
So I was just asking chef, is it it's required to put the momo masala? He said like it's as per your taste.
As per your taste,
If you get
yeah.
it, you
like
like
yeah.
Oh, that's
butter.
butter.
So with Newari momo especially, I think the more spices you put, the more it becomes more suited to our taste. We like a lot of satpat,
Yes.
like a lot of flavors in our momo. So that's why there's a lot of momo that goes into a typical Newari momo. That is kitilo.
Mustard oil. So the butter and the oil which we are adding
Yeah.
is for the juice, right? For the
Yeah.
juice, to
Very
give more
juicy.
juice to the momos.
Right. So now you have to mix it around.
Uh-huh.
Like
Oh my God.
okay, yeah.
This
That
is a
looks
fun.
yum.
This is a fun part.
Yeah. Right. So it takes some time,
It has to.
but we already have it, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, this is how you normally mix it around. But since we are like short of time, we've already pre-mixed it, so we'll be going ahead and using that. instead.
So chef, you mix गरेर कति समय राख्नु पर्छ?
Then 5 and 10 minutes.
Okay.
Just
So
mix
after
it around.
after mixing it, it is advisable to keep it separate and let it mix for another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we don't have the 10 minutes, but chef is very clever. He's already already have the ready-made paste.
Ready-made. So this is how
Take it.
that looks.
Yeah.
And so after 10 minutes of just keeping it after being mixed, this is how the product looks like. Yeah, so this is what goes inside your momos, and which brings out the flavor of the Nepali momo. All right. So next, I think we're going to put make the different shapes of the momos, and yeah, let's go ahead.
Are you going to make some momos, Amy?
Yeah, we can try to make momos. It's it needs a lot of practice. So I think today we'll be able to just see how we will be able to do it.
Okay.
Like I said before, I think during when all our families sit around and we do this in the house, I'm not a pro at it, but I've done about it since I was a
Me
kid.
too. Me
So,
too.
Right. So I know the basic handle of it. So how should we do it?
So now it's ready to get
Yeah.
rolled, right? Make small.
So all right, let's wear our mask. I mean our gloves. There you go. So just to add on to the hygiene,
Yes.
we're wearing our masks today. Sorry, gloves. Okay, Hannah?
Yeah, oh, yeah, pencil.
Okay. Okay. So we'll just wear our gloves. Okay. So now, we've already pre-cut the flour that we made. So we put it into small pieces, so it's easier for us to roll, right? So first you show us, and then we will go about it after. Start it. So first you just put the flour to get the
a little bit flour. Yeah. So
Just
it makes
easy,
easy.
It's easier to just roll it. And you make it into a proper round shape.
So you don't have to make it big, just a small portion.
Yes.
Right?
This is just like a small portion.
Yes.
So it just has to be round, so we can put the chicken inside and make the shape for it. So as you can see, we're just doing multicolored momos today.
Start.
Just take the roller and then you make it as flat as possible. Like, shall we try it? Shraddha, you want to give it a go?
Okay, maybe the chef wants to make
chef.
first.
Okay.
Okay. Let's make few, and then we can try to just
yeah,
make the shape.
shapes,
of it.
yes.
All right.
I'm not sure if I can do
You
it
can
with
do
the
it with
gloves
this.
on.
So should we just go back to how we used to
yeah.
be? All right.
Guys, my hands are clean. I've just
Yeah,
sanitized
yeah.
it, washed it. So
Same here. Okay. So
Okay,
why
chef.
don't we do it with the
Yes.
chef?
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
Okay. I'll go. You want the green one?
I'll
Go for
take the green one. Okay.
I'll go for it. Okay. Then you put
Just like a
bit
spoon,
yeah,
a spoon of meat.
spoon of meat, depending on how much meat you want in it. All right. So then you've got the right.
Okay.
Just take your finger and your index finger and your thumb, and then you start squeezing it around. Okay. So we're making momosa right now.
Yes.
So the shape, right, the one that we're making right now is a typical Newari shape.
The round shape.
The round shape.
The round
Yeah.
shape.
The round shape one. So and then you just go about it.
Plate ल्याइदिनु न, मोमो राख्ने plate.
You keep on just using your thumb and your fingers to go around, and you twist it, and there you go. You've got a nice momo, which is also called momosa in
Wow.
Newari.
I can
Yeah.
make that.
Okay,
Okay,
let's try.
so
Let's
let's
try.
try.
Let's try. I don't know, like that.
Guys, we're not professional.
We're not
Yeah.
professional.
We're just
We're
trying.
home. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
I think yours coming out a bit better than mine. I
Okay,
think
so
mine's
so
stuck in
this
the
is me.
Oh, not bad, Shada. That's so nice. That's so nice. Okay, mine's
That's
okay.
really
All
good.
right,
That's
I think
really
I put
good too.
put
Let's
more
make another kind of banana
Yeah.
out of momo.
Yeah, now so there, as I said before, there are various shapes that we do.
Uh-huh.
So this is the typical Newari
The
momo
momos.
shape
Mhm.
that is normally made in all the households and in all the smaller shops you go to.
Mhm.
So the other one is a bit more on the Tibetan style, right? Like so, this is more on like Tibetan style
It's
and
like the long lines,
the
right? Yeah.
like how most of the momos look like in the Himalayan region. Right. So there we go. I'll go for the green one
Go
this
for it.
time. Okay, you go for this. So actually, in Newari, there's this word called mom, M-O-M-E, which is like a what it means. It means steam. So that's
Ah.
where the word momo
Oh,
comes
really?
from. Yeah, that's where the
Oh.
word momo comes from.
Some
So,
general knowledge.
Yeah, some general knowledge on momo. So mom is so that's where the word momo
Oh,
originated
I
from.
don't know that.
So as Nevars, we should know this as well, right? So that is what I mean. So that's why momo is steamed.
Yeah, wait.
Okay,
I'm funny about it.
let's. So I won't add that. So I'll leave it.
You know, the more the meat you put, it's more
Harder,
difficult,
yeah.
harder to wrap it around. So let's.
All right.
So guys, now we are making another type of momo. It's like the longer ones, the Tibetan style momo.
Okay.
So like this.
All right. Then again, it's the thumb and the index finger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One,
Okay.
two, three, four, five, six, seven,
2, 3, 4.
Oh my God, I don't think I'm getting this one.
Oh, mine is red, eh?
So it's basically like the first one you go about it as round. The second one is more on the vertical side. So you just vertically fold the momo and you start squishing it with.
I'm desperately trying to make it look good.
This is so good. I'm a beginner, so this doesn't look that great. Mine didn't come out that well. That's okay. Let's see.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the chef helped me with mine. But
Uh-huh.
okay,
Not bad. Right?
not bad, not bad. I think this is doable. This is all right.
Yeah, it looks very nice
There
with
you
the
go.
green and the
Yeah.
white momos.
So,
So
yeah.
we have any more shapes?
Right. So if you, I mean, if you want to color,
I think we should show Momo Kumara.
So after you're done, as I said, momo is something you have to steam. In a typical like Newari momo is supposed to be steamed. So we use this
Specially.
this steamer. Yeah. So we put it inside and you you can leave the momos for around 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the heat of the steamer. You have already said that? Okay, so just put it. So you so for after you've done folding your momo, you boil water in this. So okay. You just steam some water here, and then the upper level is a pan with holes in it.
So we already have some momos here. It looks beautiful and yummy. I'm sure Monica must be drooling over the momos right now.
Right, so that's and then you just leave it for 5 to 10 minutes like that in the steamer, and then you place it in a variety of again like the cutleries differ from where you are in Nepal. For Newari culture, we eat it from a little bowl which is made out of leaves, or you can have a mini steamer. This is what I'm talking about. So a typical Newari momo, you eat it here. You put some chutney in it and then you eat it out of this.
And guys, this is very eco-friendly. It's made up of leaves.
Right. So if you even if you're living outside and you want to try to be eco-friendly, I'm sure then you can go ahead and use these little bowls instead of plastic or other things.
Can you please send some over here to us?
Sure, Monica.
Sure, Monica.
Virtual Momo hug for you.
And Amy, you want to say something about the chutney?
Right.
It's like another special thing which goes with them.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, with varieties of momo shapes, we have other varieties of what you can have with momo. So you have a lot of different types of chutneys that vary from household to household or hotel to hotel. But typically, Nevas, like, you know, they have their. So this is a chutney that you can make in your house. You just sort of like you dip it with your momo and you eat it, and
That's okay. You want my help?
yes, I think you should just explain what goes in it.
This is basically the tomato shaped chutney. So how you make that chutney is first you boil it in the tomato, okay? And you can actually just okay. So what after you boil the tomatoes, you take it, you take the cover out of the tomatoes, and then add a little bit of garlic and ginger and lot of green chilies and coriander, salt, pepper and mint leaves. So this is tomato mix chutney. And once you put in that all, then you grind it in a mixer. So after that, your chutney is ready. So I personally prefer to add, a little bit of peanuts in my chutneys. And what do you call pea in sesame seeds also. The chutney goes very good with sesame seeds. So that's, like whatever taste you want to add on, you can make the chutney. But don't forget that without the chutneys, momos are not typically Nepali momos.
We have to add a lot of chutneys. There's another way where we have it. It's called jhol momo. So basically, you have your hot momos and you dump it into a cold sauce, which is basically more liquid form of the chutney. And it's a cold soup, and you just have it like that. During winter, that's one of the best things to have.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you.
So the momo is still steaming.
पहिला एक नहीं पाक्ला so
यो त एउटै हो नि हैन
So as I mentioned before, these are the mini steamers, right? So depending on how you like to serve your so here with this, like it can be heated as well, so if your momos don't get cold, you can serve it like this to your individual guests, depending on how you feel like serving your momos and how you want to eat it. With this, it's basically got to stand there, have it hot and cold day, which is amazing. So yeah, we're just waiting for it to be done.
Do you know how to make the butterfly shape?
No? Do you know?
No.
What? No. I only know the typical ones that you make at home.
Let's use this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Let's show you how to make the butterfly.
This is the butterfly shape.
Yeah.
Right.
This is my one. This is my momo.
Oh, okay, all right.
This is the easiest way to make momos.
This is for beginners. And I should learn how to do it.
Oh my God, this is nothing. Like you just do like this.
Oh, okay. That's nice. Oh, that is pretty.
Isn't it very easy?
That is nice. So I mean, yeah. So how do you like your momos usually done? Do you like it steamed? Do you like it pote? Do you like it fried? You like it steamed, right? I like pote. Pote is another way we do how you steam the momo first and then you fry it a bit. So that's called pote momo. So I mean, if you have a day-old momo, you can do that,
exactly.
or you can deep fry it. Really good, yeah. And then you dump it in the chutney. It's very good. I mean, there are various ways you can eat your momos according to how you like it.
And I think it won't be a lie to say like, we can eat momos every day.
Yeah, every day. I
And
mean,
whenever
yeah.
fed up with them, right?
I think momos are eaten for any meals. You don't have a specific time. Like you can eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, anything.
Breakfast?
Breakfast also, why not? Your day-old momos can be eaten for breakfast. I think it's still waiting for it. Let's see. Can we have a look of how it's like? Oh no! Wow. Okay. Become bigger.
So guys, you have to put the momos for at least for 8 to 10 minutes. Yeah.
Depending on the heat level. So
On high heat, 8 minutes.
Yeah, we're just showing you how you can showcase your momo.
So should we take this thing out? I don't know. Oh, I think we'll be. Oops. Using this.
Yeah. So depending on what you can add more chili sauce or chutney. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my God, that looks
Look at that.
lovely. Thank you. Monica, this is for you. Oh,
We're
Monica.
gonna have it on your behalf.
Thank you. I want to eat badly already.
Soon, when world gets a bit more normal.
Okay, after this, whenever the country is open, we are coming to Nepal.
Sure. Anytime.
I'll make you momos, Monica, with my own hands. Learn to do
Thank you.
these different types of shapes, you know.
Yeah.
I really like this butterfly one. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's so easy to make, guys.
Right.
For beginners, this is like the easiest way to make momos.
Okay. There you go. Another way to display your
Oh
momo.
my God.
And you can have your hot water here so your momo does not get cold and is served very hot. So this is how we usually serve it
Oh,
at the
wow.
hotel. Yeah.
Yay.
So and this is done during like special events or just like when you have like the chef serving or things like that.
So Amy, you would like
Yeah.
to have it?
No, you have it. Why don't you go ahead and try
Hi.
it?
Guys, I'm going to have it. I'm sorry, I can't share with anybody.
Jealous. Big time.
I'm going to
The
get
best
it.
way to have your momos is by hand. For sure.
Yeah.
Enjoy for all of us. Enjoy for all of us, Shraddha.
Paul, this is for Monica, this is for Mario.
Everyone who's watching live
Yeah.
right now. Come on, Shraddha, you can do it.
Today, you can do it.
Come on.
I'm good.
Hey.
I hope it's good.
Mhm.
Yeah? So, guys, this is what it is like to make momos. I hope you guys have learned something from today. If you make your own momos at home, send us a picture or to Pata. We'll have a look at it.
Well, we have some questions though. We do have some questions here.
Yes.
Could you guys? So most of the questions are: can you send us the recipe and the step-by-step how to make?
Sure. So how do we do that? I mean, should we email you to Pata?
Yes.
Yes.
If you email to us, if you email to us, we will then we can email to all the attendees here, and then put it into some kind of document and with some NTB branding, Park Village branding, and we can send it to all the attendees, and they can then create some momos, take photos of it, and then send it to us and share a bit about Nepal, whenever destination they are in.
No worries.
No worries.
And we also have one more question. Since we already talking about momo, somebody asked that is momo originally a Nepali word or is it derived from somewhere?
No, like I said before, it's mom. We have a word called mom in Newari, which means steamed. So that's where the word momo was derived. Yeah. So a Newari word mom is now momo.
Great.
And what's sort of the most, another question, last question here. What's the most original, authentic version of the momo?
It's the Newari momo. Because as I said before, momos are originally a Newari food from the Kathmandu Valley. So what we showed you today, this kind of momo,
the round one.
so yeah, this is the typical Newari momo that we have. And with all the ingredients we put today, that's how you make a typical Nepali Newari momo.
Oh.
Yes, they will share with us to the question that somebody asked that can we get the Newari Momo authentic receipt, please? Yeah, they have already answered that they are going to send it to us and then we will share it to all the delegates.
But I would like to add, like, but if you want to have the authentic Newari Nepali momos, you'll have to come to Nepal.
That's true.
That's true. That's true.
Well, that is true. That is true. I mean, it's
Send you the ingredients like the Newari masala. I don't know how available it is outside in your countries or something like that. So we would love for you to come to Nepal and eat it with us if possible.
After the COVID
After the world becomes a bit more normalized, we'll all have a big momo party, hopefully.
Momo party in Nepal.
Yay!
I cannot wait to go back.
Me too.
Always enjoy my time in Nepal with in a beautiful country with all you great people.
Yeah.
It's always a great joy.
And actually, the hotel also. I really enjoy Park Village Hotel.
Monica, we can't wait to have you guys back for another
Thank
party.
you. Next time, Momo party and all the other delegates also. If you have your plan, please consider Nepal and then go visit and try the Momo.
Any more questions, Monica?
No, I think everyone was only after the recipe and then we.
Okay. We will definitely share you the recipe. Yes. And also send you various photos of what other type of momos looks like.
Please.
Well, and MTP should make a book, just a Momo book, right?
I mean, there's so many momo varieties. There'll be a big book.
Actually, Paul, we do have a book on like the Nepali cuisines, and momo is there.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, then.
Well, that's good.
Varieties of momo, but general momo recipe is there.
Oh, that's good to know. That is very good to know. So for all the tenants, they can try to look for that book and try to make their own momos right off the bat.
I'm just waiting for the recipe so I can make them at home.
We'll send it to you as soon as this is done.
Thank you.
It's more like she's gonna send it to her mom and then her mom will make them.
Paul, I would like to ask you something. Is there something similar to momos in Thai cuisine? Like anything similar to momos?
No, I think it would just be the dim sum and the gyoza,
Yeah.
but that is like, on the Chinese and Japanese version of it.
Yeah,
If you're talking about Thai, no, we don't really have anything that's similar to Momo.
yeah.
But Thai food is also another.
So next time when you come, then we can do the trading of the food.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, can you hear us?
Yes, we couldn't hear what you said last.
No, I just said the next time when you guys come, then then we all can actually do the food trading.
Sure,
Definitely.
sure.
We can make a Thai variety.
Maybe Pata can invite Amy and me.
Yes,
For a
we're
special
momo
session.
pros now.
In Bangkok. We can do that.
Great. I think then we just leave it for you all to actually finish with the Momo thing. I think the Nikita are waiting to see more.
Sorry, we couldn't hear you.
Oh, speaker. Oh no! So I mean, is there anything else to show us this afternoon, or?
That's what we had our momo making session. We're enjoying our good momos. I hope you guys enjoyed making your momos as well.
And before we end, I would like to thank Park Village Hotel, Amy and Chef Amy for giving us for giving us the opportunity to prepare the momos here. And also we'd like to thank from Nepal Tourism Board side to Pata and for giving Nepal this platform to showcase the various Nepalese products and the beauty and our destinations to all over the global audience. And today is the first session. We still have 4 more days of Nepal sessions. So we are coming up with more live sessions, more interesting live sessions. So please stay tuned and stay happy and take care.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Thank you so much. That was fantastic. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. It's actually getting close to dinner time, right?
Yeah, true. So once again, thank you so much to our this week destination partner, Nepal Tourism Board, and along with them today, thank you so much to the Park Hotel for showing us the site of Momo. We have always eaten it, but today we have seen how like how you all can actually prepare Momo at home. So like what Paul said, that they will be sharing the recipe with us, and we will email to all of you. So what we would like is, like, if any one of you have actually tried them at home, please share with us the images, because I'm sure that Nepal Tourism Board would love to see
Yes.
other people making them in your respective country.
Yeah, because travel, it's about sharing cultures and sharing, our traditions, and this is what travel is all about. So if you're making it at home, it's great to see what you guys are doing, and and we'll happily share on our Facebook. I'm sure if you tag Nepal, they'd be happy they're happy to see that as well. Let's also thank the Nepal chapter.
Oh yes.
Our our executive director of Nepal chapter, who's also the part of Face of the Future 2020, was actually the cameraman for that session. So Suresh, thank you for also your help and your camera work. It was really good. And that's it. I think we have another slide of what's coming up next, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. That's the end of our sessions, and I'll just quickly go through what we have tomorrow. Tomorrow morning from, actually it's not 10 a.m. That time is wrong. It's at 11.
It's actually at 11 a.m.
Yes, at 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. We have our Dream to Travel Forum, Well-Being. We'll have some opening remarks from the Honorable Minister of Tourism of Nepal, and then there'll be a fireside chat between a BBC presenter, Carmen Roberts, who will sit down with Dr. Regmi, the CEO of Nepal Tourism. That will be followed up by a panel discussion. We have Mr. Eduardo Santander from the European Travel Commission, as well as Secretary from the Ministry, and also another gentleman who is a prominent Nepali stakeholder who will be joining us on that panel discussion. Right after that is finished, we will have a networking sort of meet and greet session. We'll have a chance to actually talk to some of the speakers who stayed on, network with some of your attendees, and and just say hello or follow up with some of the questions you weren't able to get to.
And then in the afternoon, we have a live experience session, which is on the rice plantation. They just had the National Rice Plantation last week. So this session is actually sponsored by NTB with a co-sponsor by Pata Nepal chapter. So again, you'll get to see the other side of Nepal tomorrow. So that's all for tomorrow for now. And all the for this whole week event has been shared on the Zoom link. So we would like you all to click on the link in order to check out more what's coming next for next week. And yes, not to forget, we did not mention it here. Tomorrow again, we are going to have a game session. So let's see what will be in the game session. But then the prices are going to be the same like today. If you did attend, then you would know. If not, then just wait and see tomorrow what will it be.
Yes, and then also just want to also remind everybody about our our digital showcase. You can see all of our exhibitors at our digital showcase. Just go to dreamtotravel.pata.org to access our digital showcase. I think we have over 200 exhibitors now. Is that correct? So yeah, you can see the exhibitors from all over the world, not just in Asia Pacific, but even as far as Spain. Yeah. So
Europe and
Kenya?
We do have from the. And not only that, you'll also get to see the product that they have showcasing there.
You can actually talk to them. There's a chat function. You can email them or send an RFP, or just generally just sort of network and expand and grow your networks. So when travel opens again, you'll have a head start on the competition.
True. And if any one of you have missed on any of the previous session, you can go back to our website, dreamtotravel.pada.org, and you can just revisit and you can just watch them.
Yes. And I think we actually covered everything. So with that, I think we'll leave you for the day. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you again, NTB, Pata Nepal chapter, Park Hotel, and everyone in Nepal. We miss you guys, and that's it from me, Mona.
Yes. And thank you so much to all the delegate for joining in, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.
See ya. Take care.
Bye-bye. Take
Bye.
care.